Hello, my name is Dawson Spindle, and today we'll be talking about the cultural speech and the tribe that I've chose for today. The tribe that I've chose is the Mercy tribe. I've always been fascinated with their unique body modifications and within their group how they treat each other. The one thing I've known about before even getting into this is there has been groups that have put lip plates into the mouth, and I could never find out which group in particular they were until today, which is the Mercy tribe. They are a tribe found in Ethiopia, Africa, and I chose this group due to it being so unique from other uh, villages and other groups around Africa. There are many different groups that are in particular are unique, but this one has caught my eye, and I wanted to speak with you today about it. So, introduction. There are, with there being so many tribes, with one being so unique, I had to look into it. And why are they so distant from the rest of the world? Why do they not like other people, foreigners coming into their land? And you'll find out that this group is nice enough to where they will let people that they feel will keep them safe, but will easily get rid of anyone who becomes a threat to their community. Um, with the first paragraph, there is only 10,000 members. They are found on the Amo Valley. Um, they live about close to a mile away from the river. That's where they usually keep their village. They are known for two major practices: agriculture and livestock. Agriculture bringing crops where they will grow corn, vegetable, all kinds of vegetables, and then they will also use livestock. They usually keep around 50 to 100 cows per clan, with there being 10 clans or 18 clans in the village. With the agriculture, they tend to only do this certain practice during two parts of the year. One of them being pretty big, where they will pretty much set the land up and make it ready for them to grow crops. And that time period is September to February. Well, they will go to the river and will dig up land, so they will feel, and they'll dig up land so they can make sure that that part of the land is ready to be to have crops put in. And then from the time period of March to April, they will then put their crops in there, let it grow, and then by November, December, that's already done. And they can get their crops up and feed the whole village. This group is not a particularly religious, as in what we know today. They are known for their beliefs as in a higher power of a god called Tumwi, which pretty much means the sky, and many birds are pretty much protected by these people, as they feel that this god can take the form of the birds and fly in the sky. With this group, there are certain members that partake into this religion, and the biggest one is the priest, which they call the Kamaru. And the Kamaru is a person that is said to be told by this god that he is the protector of livestock and agriculture, and to protect the village at all time. He is the one who is known for wearing horns from their ear down to the bottom of their chin, and are honestly one of the coolest looking group out of all of them. With this, there's also a part of this religion, or well, it's not really part of this religion, it's just kind of part of the village, and it is called the Nani, which are healers. But these healers are not what we call medics or doctors. They only help with diseases. They help with curing those who are sick and are not able to get well. They do not work with cuts, bruises, or anything like that, and I will get into that next. But here is the Kamaru, which has the horns, and then the Nani, which most Nanis are women. That's when men and boys are kind of separate, girls and boys are separated. Most girls are gone with most women who at the young age, and both of them, both girls and boys at a young age, boys will have their bottom 2 teeth knocked out to have these lip plates put in, and the girls will have their bottom 4. As the bigger the plate, the more the woman is so-called prettier, or is more of a beauty standard. The last thing with this part is there is a part of it that when I was talking about how we have the nanny, which deals with disease, there is a person that is the one that helps with scrapes, bruises, maybe broken bones, stuff like that. They are called niger, and they will help with pretty much minor injuries. Most major injuries usually can't really help with because they do not have the scientific availability to. But this next part is the different modifications. Now, with these modifications, there are the most well known for the lips and the ears, but there's also ankle bracelets and joint bracelets, which help with their beauty standard. The Mercy tribe also have 2 different types of clothing. Males wear a thing called a chiblin, which is kind of like sheep cloth, kind of. It's a feeling of it. They kind of build it up with their livestock that they have. And then the girls have a thing called the dobi, which is pretty much fibers that they will personally go and pick and cut out and have the fibers bend together, put around their head, body, like that. Most of the time, they do not wear clothes, as they do not need to, but they will for special occasions, as such as marriage or stuff like that. With this group, in conclusion, I believe this group is one of the most unique groups due to the fact that they are such a lover group inside. They are never known for killing each other, harming each other. They pretty much are a group that love each other and will help each other no matter what. Even with them having 18 different clans in that village with certain duties to the whole village, they all will work as one to get their job done. And that is why I believe they have been alive for so long, or this group has been around for so long, is because how much they help each other with. They are not a group that will banish people or kick people out for anything. And I think that most people, for us, we can learn from that, as they don't have the same, close to the same ability that we have as in technology or ability to understand what our body has and like that, and they're still able to help each other, even at the worst times. Now, I mean, this group, I have said they are harmful to other people, but they will help people who can speak their language, which is pretty much just that normal African or Ethiopian language there. They don't have a specific language that they speak. They kind of speak what everybody else does. But this group is one of the nicest groups in all of Africa when it comes to people who just want to learn about them. If there is any group that wants to harm them, they will get rid of them, as they have many warriors, men who will have killed animals with their bare hands. So this group is very powerful, but is also a very loving group, and that's why I think it's so special. And then here's my references for what I've used as I learn more about this today. Thank you very much.